I'm going to show you how to do the reviewing sight words and teach a new sight word from Jan Richardson's books, The Next Step Forward in Guided Reading, and The Next Step Forward in Reading Intervention, which is the RISE framework. So to start off with reviewing sight words, you're going to choose 3 sight words that the student is familiar with, so that you have taught in previous lessons, and one should be the most recent sight word that you've taught. So you would ask the student to write these 3 words on a dry erase board. So you would say, write the word go. Student would write go. Write the word the. The student would write the. Write the word see. The student would write the word see. And the words you choose depend on which words your students are familiar with. And you would know that from their sight word assessments. Now for teaching a new sight word, we're going to put those to the side because what we're doing is more hands-on at first. I'm going to take my magnetic letter tray and build the word, and we're going to use can. And I would say the word is can, and students would read it back to me. And then I would take one letter away and ask students to tell me what's missing. What's missing? Student would tell me C. Now I'm going to take 2 letters away. What's missing? And turn it and take them away. What's missing? And the student would tell me CA. And then I'm going to take the whole word away and ask students to tell me how to make the word. Can. Now I'm going to give the student the letters and ask them to build the word can. Student builds it and slides their finger under it to read it. Can. Now I'm going to mix it up and ask the student to fix it. They would build the word can and slide their finger under it and read it. Can. Now I'm going to cover this with an index card so they can't see it and ask them to write it on the table with their finger. Not a marker, not a pencil, finger. Can. They can check it. And now they get their dry erase board and marker back. Write the word can. Can. They can check it. And the next part is called Write and Retrieval, and it is in the Next Step Forward in Reading Intervention, but not the Next Step Forward in Guided Reading because it was something that came later. So you would ask the student to write a word that they are already familiar with. So I would say, write the word at, maybe. They would write it, and then I would say, now write the word can again to see if they can retrieve that from memory. Can. And that is reviewing sight words and teaching a new sight word from Jan Richardson's books, The Next Step Forward in Guided Reading and The Next Step Forward in Reading Intervention.